was the table read like for Get Out? Did you know it was going to be what it became?
None of us knew that. None of. Well, let me say this, Shannon. So we didn't do a table read for it.
Okay.
But I remember my one-on-one with Jordan Peele.
Okay.
It was my callback audition.
Right.
And we did the scene that we took out. So it was the original ending. The original ending is Daniel Kaluuya's character goes to jail.
Okay.
And I go visit him in jail. And I'm trying to get him to tell me what happened so I can at least, like, try to find a way to get him out of
Right.
it. But he's kind of just like, man, you know what it is. I'm black. They're not going to let me out, bro. Just leave it alone. It's such a dark, hard scene.
Yes.
And that's the scene we did the callback for. And I remember, because it's very emotional, because even we shot that one first. I remember I couldn't even hear Jordan Peele yell cut. We all was so, like, emotional about that. It was very telling. I remember him just going, God, and everybody took a walk. It's just and we was outside and it felt silence.
Right.
And we did that scene. I walk out, waiting on my Uber. Jordan Peele follows me out. He said, look, man, I ain't supposed to tell you this shit, but it's yours if you want it. I said, what? The movie? And I got like 4 homies in there about to go in there and read.
Right.
I said, what you mean? You got 4 people? He said, you know, I'm going to call your team, but it's yours. And look, Shannon, I didn't know what this movie was going to be.
Right.
But when I tell you, and this is 100% what happened. I literally walked, I don't know how many blocks I walked. I walked from where I did the audition at to wherever the fuck I was at, praising God. And I didn't know what Get Out was going to be.
Right.
It was my first feature film. It was just, something felt special about it.
Right.
I can't even describe that. And then, like, even when the trailer came out and it did all these numbers, and we had to go do reshoots because we reshot the ending.
Right.
Because now we got some, the trailer did well. Universal gave some more money, so now we're able to, And so we all sitting around just kind of like, I guess having like a cocktail. Mm-hmm. And we was me, Daniel, like all of us was looking at each other like, what the fuck is this finna be? Because the trailer went crazy.
Right.
We were just like,
Did Jordan have any idea what this was going to be?
He did. The brother told me while he was editing it, he called me and said, man, get ready, know your price. Know your number. I ain't know what the fuck that meant. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, man, you go, all right, you about to see. Them scripts finna be coming.
They've been coming.
He knew it. I remember the first time I watched Get Out, it was so good to me. I'm like, am I think this good because I'm in it?
No, it was yeah, that was a good one. That was so how did that movie, he said, name your price. So in other words, that movie changed the pay scale for Rel.
It changed the pay scale. It changed how it was looked at. I mean, because from there, that's where the sitcom comes. That's where this comes. Mm-hmm. It became my back-to-back. And we only in 24 now that I think about it. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, damn, the last 5 years, 6 years been fucking crazy. Which is why, like, I'm like, and I don't like to do that for myself, I guess. Not boast or nothing, but I'm like, whoa, as a stand-up, as a person who comes from BET's Comic View, 21, BET Comic View, that's what I take, my first TV thing, to being in Oscar-nominated movies, streaming breaking movies. I feel like, wow, it's crazy to me.
So what'd you buy with that first big check then?
It's so funny. The first big check was a Get Out back end check. Because Get Out, we did for like, it was literally, Get Out was on a Tubi budget.
Yeah.
Tubi movie budget.
Yeah.
And so, I did that for the SAG, the SAG minimum.
Minimum.
They delivered my back end check A brother had on a TSA uniform with a cake. I thought I was just getting a cake. I didn't know why he was there.
Right.
I thought, oh yeah, the movie's doing well. Oh,
Right.
cool. Thank you for the cake. Oh, he's like, oh, here's a check. And this is what I had this apartment. The kids was upstairs with my cousin Jennifer. I did this, went upstairs, said, everybody get dressed. We going shopping. I just went and bought some toys and shit.
Right.
Bought me a couple pair of Jordans. But yeah, that's what I did.
Not no British night, huh?
No, but these motherfuckers are hidden.
You brought some Jordan. But I mean, now look at Judas, Black Messiah, Good Boys, Bird Box. I mean, you've been in Paw Patrol top, bro. So that movie, after that, you became a household name.
I became a household name, and my name started circulating in Hollywood.
Right.
You know, that to me, that's still surreal. I still pinch myself because I know how hard it is.
Right.
You know, I see friends all the time still self-taping and doing all these different things. I'm like, shit. And the weird part about that is, this is why I say it's such a beautiful thing to celebrate others. Mm-hmm. When Tiffany came out with Girls Trip, matter of fact, when we saw her film Girls Trip, me and Hannibal went to Essence Festival literally last minute one year. It was, we probably could write a movie about Hannibal and Rel at Essence that first year.
Right.
We had no passes. We had the best time in the world. We saw Insecure the first time. Like, it was fucking crazy.
Right.
And I remember watching Tiffany walk with Queen Latifah and Jada Pinkett Smith. It was a scene they did in the auditorium, and she's walking with them. And I'm like blown away, like, yo, she gone. You in a movie with Queen Latifah and Tiffany gone, fam. And so celebrating people with my friends, I think I've always given myself good karma with that shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Get Out was that moment when we did the premiere for Get Out.
Yes.
When I walked the red carpet earlier, nobody knew who the fuck I was.
Right.
So everybody had one interview. Okay. I walked out that theater. The security had to walk me to my car.
Wow.
Because the people bum rushed me and my people I was with, my family. And I was just like, oh shit, what the fuck is gonna happen? You know, it's just, I've said this, I've done a great job of taking in that moments. Mm-hmm. And so the moment where I had that moment, what you're talking about, that reflective moment, was that last special. That's why I tell people, go watch the special, just watch the end of it. Watch me, that is me in that moment, looking in that audience, watching Chicago stand up for me in the Chicago theater, seeing my mama there, seeing Bernie there, and just seeing myself like, I really did this shit. Wow.
Want to join Club Shay Shay? Become an official member by hitting that subscribe button, where you never know who's going to be joining us for drinks and conversation. Don't be late to the party because you know we like to do something before two something.